Hey guys, welcome back channel. As usual, I am your host sellssi, and today we're going to talk about Mubarak Wakaso's move to Kas Eupen. Wakaso, who also Shenzhen FC, and now has gone on a season-long loan to Kas Eupen. Details of the deal we'll look at today. We're going to talk about Thomas Partey as well, the injury he has sustained. The coach Mikel Arteta, a coach of Arsenal, has given an update on it and the extent to which it will keep him out. How long? We'll have a listen to what the coach had to say. We're also going to talk about Dele Lamate, who sustained an injury that has kept him out. It kept him out of last night's loss to Manchester United, among other transfer news as well. As usual, subscribe if you have not. Click on the notification bell to get more updates. So we got our first set of winners for that Casablanca draw for the amazing prizes, as well as all expenses paid trip to Qatar. Our first set of winners after the draw at the end of the month have been found. You still stand a chance to win amazing prizes should you decide to buy any of the three products: Awake, drinking water, Puma drink, and Storm energy drink. On the neck there's a short code *780# option 2, and you could be one of these lucky winners in the subsequent draws coming on later on this month. We'll be giving you updates on the other winners as well. Let's get right into it, and today we're going to start off from Thomas Partey and the extent of his injury. The Gunners have lost their midfield linchpin along with Mohamed El Neni. It is looking more and more dangerous for them heading into this weekend's game versus Manchester United. But head coach Mikel Arteta has given an update on his injury and how long Thomas Partey could be out for. Arsenal head coach Mikel Arteta has revealed Thomas Partey will be subjected to another scan to know the extent of the injury. And now the Ghanaian injured his thigh in training and missed the team's 2-1 Premier League win versus Fulham. Subsequently missed the midweek game versus Aston Villa, which they had to also suffer to win 2-1. And the former Atletico Madrid man is set to miss another match over the weekend versus Manchester United. This is what he said. "I don't think that the duo will recover in time," he said. "We'll still have to make another scan, especially on Thomas Partey, to see the length, but I do not think they will be available. It's a similar area to the one that kept Partey out last season until the end of the season, which made sure that Arsenal missed out on top 4 place. It's similar to that area that kept Partey out. Last season on April 4, the 29-year-old injured his thigh at Selhurst Park in a 3-0 loss against Crystal Palace. He went on to miss the team's rest of the season games, and his absence was felt by the Gunners, who went on to miss out on Champions League football. It's not clear for how long Partey will be out, but he will certainly miss a crunch Premier League game over the weekend versus Manchester United. Arsenal have started the season in good form, the only team with a 100% record. The most pleasing thing is the performance with the result. Arteta reflected on the past matches, the way we are playing, what we transmit as a team, and then getting that winning football matches. There is a reason why we are where we are. It's still a lot to improve. There obviously always is a lot to improve. There's room individually and collectively in many areas that we have to do. So Thomas Partey's injury, similar to what exactly kept him out last season, getting to the closing stages of the season, and that cost Arsenal a top 4 place. Partey really has to find a way to solve this. All his medical staff, the medical staff at Arsenal, have to find a way to permanently solve it. It is probably an injury he is managing, and this time he has kept him out earlier than expected for the Gunners. Manchester United next. Can Arsenal win it? We'll see it over the weekend as to whether they can make it 6 out of 6 in their first 6 games. It will be a record. I don't remember the last time the Gunners did something like that. Well, we'll move on to my next story. It has to do with Mubarak Wakaso, who has completed a move to Kas Eupen. Yes, the Ghanaian who was with Shenzhen FC, not playing as much, was called into Otoado squad for the recent African Cup of Nations qualifiers, and was questioned as to why Wakaso was in there. Well, Mubarak Wakaso is in there, and he played a part in that game. Now he has gotten a move to Kas Eupen, probably getting him much playing time, which is much needed. And the criticism might die down if he is called for the latest friendlies. Now, the Black Stars midfielder has joined Kas Eupen, they have revealed, on a season-long loan. The 32-year-old joins compatriots Isaac Nuhu and Manaf Nuruddin at the Belgian club. Welcome Mubarak Wakaso, the 70-time Ghanaian international. Mubarak Wakaso will play for Kas Eupen until the end of the season. The 32-year-old is on loan from Chinese First Division club Shenzhen FC, wrote Kas Eupen on Twitter. Wakaso spent the last 3 years of his career in China, where he played the defunct now Shanzhou Suning, helping them to win the 2020 Chinese Super League. The club folded in 2021. He also played for Shenzhen FC in the Chinese Super League. Wakaso was a member of the Black Stars team at the Nations Cup in Cameroon early this year. He has been inactive since February. The former Villarreal player has been training individually, but was in Qatar for the past 3 weeks practicing with El Sad. With the World Cup 79 days away, his return to active football could probably entice Otuado to call him. I don't know, but I think there will probably be better players suited for his position. Experience probably might be the reason why he will be called. But experience is the main reason why many people will be wanting Wakaso to go. He spent most of his career in Spain, where he played for Villarreal, Elche, Las Palmas, Espanyol, and Deportivo Alaves. So Mubarak Wakaso securing a move out of his club into the new league in Belgium, the Belgian Pro Julipa League there with Kas Eupen. Congratulations to him. Wish him all the very best. We'll see how well he does. My next story has to do with the Black Galaxies, who have left the shores of Ghana for tomorrow's clash with the Nigerian Super Eagles B team. They won 2-0 and are confident heading into the second leg. The coach of the side, Arno Walker, is quite confident that the team can get the job done and get over the line, qualify for the CHAN competition for the first time since 3 years ago. Yes, for the last 3 editions, Ghana has not been in there. Nigeria themselves missed out on the last edition in Cameroon. Can Ghana overcome Nigeria and make it to the CHAN competition? We'll see about that tomorrow at 4 p.m. GMT. The game will kick off in Abuja at the Moshood Abiola Stadium. The Black Stars left Accra on Friday morning, that's today, for the second leg of the CHAN qualifier against the Nigeria Eagles B. The coach Walker led them and is expected to arrive on Abuja before the game, which is expected to be played on Saturday. Reports are also saying Sunday. I think Saturday 4 p.m. is the report I have. I'm also hearing Sunday, but it will be this weekend, that's for sure, at the Moshood Abiola Stadium. The Ghana Black Stars head into the first leg with a 2-0 win. The goals from Efriye Banye and Suraj Seju ensured Ghana went into Abuja with an advantage. A winner of the game on aggregate qualifies for the CHAN competition in Algeria next year. Ghana have failed to qualify for the last 3 editions and are looking to make amends. We'll see what happens on that front. We'll see how well they do. Ghanaian player Kudus Mohammed stayed with Ajax. He did not get his move he wanted into Everton. Also, on injury to Ghana Black Stars defender Daniel Amate, nothing quite serious on that front. We hope he gets back to playing for them as we prepare for those international friendly games versus Brazil and Nicaragua. So that is it there on that front. Telling you about Kudus Mohammed staying with Ajax, Thomas Partey, the extent of his injury, and possibly missing that Manchester United game over the weekend on Sunday. The Ghana Black Galaxies have left the shores of Ghana. Also been talking about Mubarak Wakaso's move to Kas Eupen. Let me know your thoughts in the comments box on everything. I'll see you guys in the next one. Have a great weekend. Enjoy yourselves.